Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I thought we would discuss some characters we could possibly be seeing as the next big end of month banner. So as you probably do know, every end of month we get a big banner. It should this month be a 600 diamond banner because they don't do back-to-back festivals anymore, of course, unless it's the regular end of year stuff, then they do back-to-back festivals. But I thought I'd just go over some of our options. So we do have a few. We have two Catastrophe and a lot of Ragnarok characters it can be. I'll quickly get some pictures of them for you all to have a look at. Okay, now I've got some pictures of some of the characters we could possibly get. First we'll start with Catastrophes, where it's the easiest. You have Citri, who is the Mono and Camilla sort of personality merger one, because in the Catastrophe story the Catastrophe's personalities are merged apart from Shin's. So Sab is Valenti and Lilia. You then have Citri, who is Mono and Camilla, and then you've got Sallos, who is of course the final two, Roxy and Easton. So realistically, if we see any of them, it probably will be Sallos, only because she's got all of animations, she has skill animations. The only thing she doesn't have is card artwork and a passive, right? She has the rest of it. She's got a cut-in. That is her cut-in from the game, as you can actually fight her. She is the final boss currently in the current Catastrophe story. And also, talking about the Catastrophe story, the last time we got the Catastrophe story was a year ago in June. The end of June was the last time we got a Catastrophe story, so it does make sense for them to, release Catastrophe story now. Of course, hopefully it's not an 100 diamond banner. I doubt they would do that now, especially after sort of the amount of complaining that happened last year because it was just festival spam, which is valid complaints. And then, of course, we have the final picture. So, of course, as you can see here, let me make it a little bit bigger. You got Sab in the middle, you got Citri on the right, and then you've got good old Sallos on the left. They are like the three enemies in the Catastrophes, which I think the reason why we'll get them. I don't think we'll get Awakened Catastrophe. I think they'll try and buff up unknowns because we haven't had a decent unknown in a while, so they'll probably do that. Ragnarok, we've got a lot. So you have Loki, of course. You've got Ellie, who's like the new. I don't know what she is really. She's like an illusionary woman. She does like illusionary magic stuff. Technically an Awakened Brynhild, but since we've got LR Brynhild, I don't think we'll see an Awakened Brynhild. You have Heimdall, who has a full card art, full ultimate animation, full skill. Basically, he's got everything to just be given a passive and then straight up released. He's ready to be released. And of course, you've got Odin, which I don't think we're going to see for a while. I'm not going to lie. He seems like he'll be one of the last few festivals. And we've also got Fenrir as well, who I also believe is going to be one of the last festivals. I feel like either Odin or Fenrir will be one of the last two festivals we get in terms of the Ragnarok story. Of course, they did say Ragnarok story was going to end this year. They haven't got much time left, if not any time at all. It's also been 11 months since we've had a Ragnarok story. Yes, we had this Sab here, not Sab, this Hel here, who of course is part of the Catastrophe story. Sorry, not Catastrophe story, Ragnarok story. But she released in April, and she was in March, and she was a seasonal update, not a story update. So we're still sort of looking out for that story update, and I do believe that we're probably getting Catastrophes at the end of this month. And then the month after that will be Ragnarok, and it'll be collab, and then it'll be Global 0.5 anniversary, then it'll be collab, then it'll be JP 0.5 anniversary, and then it is, of course, end of year banner, which is always big, always a very good banner. And of course, we're going to have to wait and see, because once again, I'm just speculating off stuff that my assumption is that that's going to happen. Not new name variants of old characters, but brand new characters, I reckon. That's what they do now. Every end of month, festival is a new character. Also, I think it won't be Gawain. It's not going to be Tristan, because I feel like they're too big, too important to just stick in June, right? Which is the summer festival. Which is also the reason why I think they're going to do Sallos, and they're going to give her like a summer outfit to match Sab, which does make sense, and I do highly see them doing that. Of course, then you've also got Citri, which once again they could just straight up throw a curveball and do Citri, which is fine. It's their choice. I'm going to show you the Sallos stuff that we do have. So if I go to gameplay, I go to side story, I go all the way down. Here it is, the final one. There we go. Forgotten. Okay, I'm pretty sure this also comes with animation as well. No, it doesn't. Okay. You can watch the replay bit where Citri comes in and you see Citri for the first time. And that's the reason why I think it's going to be Sallos over Citri, is because you only see Citri for a tiny bit where she sort of saves Sallos from being decapitated by Roxy. Which is the reason why I'm using Roxy, because you have to use Roxy. So if we look at Sallos herself, she's unknown, as you would expect. She's got like, these won't be her skills, they'll probably be something completely stupid. AoE, I reckon she'll keep the same skill animation, so she'll keep an AoE, a single target, and an AoE ultimate, because that's just sort of standard. It's pretty standard stuff. It's passive, she won't keep any of this, but she does have a full model, once again, and a cut-in. Even these idle animations mid-fight, which is something you don't really see now with characters. She's continuously spamming it. All of this stuff is old, so I've already watched her animation, her ultimate, sorry, and compared it to the time where I did a video. So when this story came out about a year ago, I recorded her ultimate and then posted it on YouTube, because this is what I do. And the reason I did that is because I'd done that with Freya before Freya had actually released, and I went back and I was like, oh, I wonder what her ultimate looks like now. And that's when they had changed it very slightly. I checked, they'd not changed her ultimate at all. But yeah, we'll just turn ultimates on and we'll just let her wail into this team. This team's going to be pretty bulky. Solely because this team is actually not bad. Got a nice defense boost, get HP boost from Roxy as well. Also, she does no damage. This team is so tanky. But all her skills are voice and everything. She does also have gold card animations, which I may try and get, just so you guys can see that she does have animations. She does have level 2 animations, which you'll see. They sort of have like the face bit. So normally, which we're about to see here, if they don't have a gold animation, that is their gold animation. But she has that as a silver animation, meaning she probably also has a gold animation. And now we get to see her ultimate as well. And we'll see if we can get a gold skill. So I'll probably pause the recording until we get a gold skill and see which one we get. I'm not going to go for both of them, because it's just gambling, but here we go. She's got full-fledged ultimate animation. It's okay, it's not... Maybe they'll spice it up a little bit. But it's just a very basic ultimate, but once again, it's an ultimate. It doesn't really matter. Also, there's been like a leak that we're getting, the next character we're getting is 242, and it's another version of Argius, which is completely possible because there was a new outfit in the leaks. Oh, we got a gold skill. Perfect time. I don't have to pause the recording. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on who we're going to see. Solely because Ragnarok is possible. It's possible we get Ragnarok. But I feel like they're going to wait and then release it next month, because then it makes sense, because then it'd be a year since Ragnarok and a year since Catastrophe. Look, once again, look, that's full gold art animations. Let me just nuke her now. I can't play two... Wait, no, commandment's not in play. Okay. I was scared for a second I'd trigger my own commandment. There we go. Just has rank up as well. She has Lost Veins passive in this demo. So now we're going to see even more gold skills. I'll turn her ultimate off because we've already seen the ultimate. Ultimate off because we've already seen it. It does decent damage. It is co-destruction, so once again it's based off debuffs. Is this the other one? Yeah, see that one. There you go. She got two gold animations. It's good. It means that she probably is going to be a character probably very soon. Of course, they haven't regularly caught up or kept up with releasing these sort of characters, or at least the Catastrophes and Ragnaroks, to do with the story, to continue the story. But once again, it is what it is, and we'll finish it up here. I'm not sure if she actually has a death animation. We'll find out here. Which is their sound as well. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I thought I'd just make this video talking about it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.